Hello, my beautiful friends, and happy Friday. We are talking about self-love, one of my favorite topics because sometimes it's not so easy. But I have some truth for you today. I mean, I'm always talking about the truth. I'm always speaking the truth, but really speaking truth. You are not doing anyone any favors by being mean to yourself, right? In fact, it's probably hurting the people that you love most, because when you are mean to yourself, when you are unkind, when you are self-deprecating, when you are not holding yourself up in your divine light, just being good and kind to yourself, yes, then you are not giving your best self to the people around you. They are looking to you, the people in your life, for you to shine your light. Now I'm hearing somebody say, I have people in my life that don't want me to shine my light. Then maybe it's time to find a new support group and a new system. You're not doing anyone any favors by not being your beautiful, beautiful self. You know I'm passionate about this. You know I'm passionate about you living your best life and being all that you are meant to be. Because you know what's really beautiful? I have something that just so amazes me. We all made a decision, all of us on the planet, to be here together at the same time for a divine reason. I believe that, for a divine reason. So we are one big soul family, and we decided to be here together. And so I need you to be your best self. Yes, you need me to be my best self. And how we become our best selves is actually through loving. So we live in a culture that is very focused on doing things for others and sacrificing for other people. But the reality is that it's through the energy of self-love where we find the creative energy to then go out into the world and do more. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's beautiful stuff. And we're still working with our book, Women Who Run with the Wolves. This is what was really inspiring me today, besides just, hanging out with spirit. And so how do we love ourselves? How do we get in on the inside of that? Well, a lot of it is, I'm feeling this very, very strongly, is acknowledging the creative urge within you. We are creative beings. And it's not just about painting and drawing. You can build a garden. Anything that wants to be birthed by you, whether you're a man or a woman, there's something that wants to come through you. Maybe it's something that's just in this moment, maybe it's making a pie or making your sweetheart a sandwich, making yourself a sandwich, being really good to yourself and making yourself something delicious to eat. I like to eat, so food's usually on my mind. It can be you tending your garden. It can be volunteering at your spiritual center or at your church or synagogue or wherever you do your gathering and your praying. But there is something I am knowing right now. There is something in you that is yearning for you to bring through in this moment. And that's how we live creatively. And interestingly enough, it's how we love ourselves. We are not being loving to ourselves when we deny the creative urge, yes? When we don't do the things that our soul is egging us on to do. Maybe you want to take some photos, maybe you want to create a little home movie, I don't know, put it on YouTube and share it with everyone. So here she's talking about the wild woman's river nurtures and grows us. So she's talking about this creative energy, right? And when we're dried out, when we ignore it, we don't have access to this creativity. So the wild woman's river nurtures and grows us into beings that are like her, life givers. Take a deep breath into that. Sigh it out. Good stuff, right? I know. As we create, this wild and mysterious being is creating us in return, filling us with love. Isn't that beautiful? being in that moment. People oftentimes, I've been teaching meditation for a long time, and that being present and being in the moment and losing track of time, doing these little things, that's love. That's love. We are evoked in the way the creatures are evoked by the sun and water. We are made so alive that we in turn give life out. We burst, we bloom, we divide and multiply, we impregnate, we incubate, impart, and give forth. So with the creative urge comes this need to give, but not to give from a place of manipulation, but to give because what else am I going to do with the pie that I made except to share it with people that I love, right? What else am I going to do with all of this creativity except to share it with the world, share it with my family, share it with my fur babies, yes? So just sharing that. And this is how we begin to invoke that self-love. Isn't that beautiful? I know. Do you like my earrings? I do. They're wood. Somebody asked me if they look like the inside of an apple sliced in half, but they're wood. I absolutely love them. Anyways, I got a little distracted. So let's see what the cards have to say. We're doing a mashup today since it's the end of our week. I hope you've had a good week, and I hope you're going to have a fabulous weekend. What does Spirit have to say? What does Spirit have to say? So about all of this creativity and self-love, loving each other up, people. We're loving each other up. I'm liking this one. Ooh, this is pretty. Beauty. Ooh. Love, 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 love it. Beauty. Love it. Number 58. Do something good for yourself this weekend. Go for a walk. That can be creative. All right, this oracle indicates a significant change in self-perception. You know I don't plan these. Self-perception that's taking place within you, an ability to love and accept yourself. I just love it when the synchronicity happens, and it's so on the nose. I love it, I love it, I love it. And an ability to love and accept yourself more completely than you ever have before, quite simply because you have grown and there is more divinity awakened in your heart than ever before. Isn't that beautiful? The nature of the divine is love, and you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful. Beauty, you don't have to change. You are divinely made. You are divinely made. You are divinely made. That's beautiful. Allow this development to grow swiftly and embrace your uniqueness, beloved. You are an exquisite flower in the heavenly garden. What a wonderful way to end the week and start the weekend, yes? Celebrating your uniqueness. There's nobody else like you in the whole universe, in the entire universe, all throughout time, the history of time. There is nobody exactly like you, and you have unique, beautiful, wonderful gifts and insights and soul poetry to give to others. And so I am knowing this for you. So let's take 3 hot breaths and call it an afternoon. You ready? So inhaling and exhaling. And this time inhaling, bringing energy in from the heavens into the top of your head, filling up the body, and exhaling. And then breathing up that beautiful energy from the earth, breathing it all the way up from the bottoms of your feet into the bottoms of your feet, and sighing it out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And open your eyes. It doesn't take long to get all nice and cleared and get loved up and get centered, does it? It just takes 3 breaths. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you later.